floating market in Bangkok. Bangkok's fate rests in the hands of global warming. Sitting at the mouth of the Chao Phraya River, Thailand's capital and most popular tourism destination is facing severe threats from rising sea levels. Experts say that Bangkok could be uninhabitable in as little as 7 years. Read more: 7 cities about to sink. New York City view: as the Atlantic continues to rise, the Big Apple becomes more endangered. This island metropolis at the base of the Hudson River will soon experience hurricanes and high tides, making the scenes from Roland Emmerich's film, The Day After Tomorrow, appear eerily foretelling. Find out more about New York City hotels. New York City attractions. Read more: 7 cities about to sink. Drilling for oil near Houston. Houston is known as a gold mine for natural resources. However, extensive oil drilling and groundwater extraction has disturbed Space City's foundation enough to push it into a downhill slide towards the Gulf of Mexico. While sinking has slowed in areas of central Houston, areas to the northwest, such as Jersey Village, are not as lucky. Read more: 7 cities about to sink. Nanjing Road, Shanghai. Home to roughly 14 million people, Shanghai is the most densely populated city in the world. However, because of mass groundwater extraction and a flimsy foundation, this monumental Chinese city has sunk over 8 feet in the past century. Read more: 7 cities about to sink. New Orleans after Katrina. It wasn't until after Hurricane Katrina in 2005 that experts began to understand the severity of New Orleans' situation. Research shows that the Big Easy had been steadily sinking for several years prior to the storm, which left the city even more vulnerable to lasting effects from Hurricane Katrina. About half of New Orleans sat below sea level to begin with. Find out more about New Orleans hotels. New Orleans attractions. Read more: 7 cities about to sink. Acqua alta in Venice. Periods of acqua alta, Italian for high water, occur when the Adriatic Sea's tides are exceptionally high, causing water from Venice's canals to overflow into the city. Reports of flooding date back to the 13th century, but over the past 100 years, occurrences have increased from roughly 10 to 60 days of flooding per year. Find out more about Venice hotels. Venice attractions. Read more: 7 cities about to sink. Catedral Metropolitana in Mexico City. Many of the buildings found in Mexico City's historic district, including the monumental Metropolitan Cathedral, have begun to sink into the soft clay on which the city sits. Despite efforts to fortify the foundations of these architectural gems, experts say that there is no way to keep them afloat permanently. Find out more about Mexico City hotels. Mexico City attractions. Also check out Most Dangerous Vacations. America's Best and Worst Airlines. Read more: 7 cities about to sink.